Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Anyway guys, today's video is going to be episode 2 of the What's New with Alma series that I just started recently here on my channel. And as always, we are going to be bringing you the tea on what has been going on social media, what has been going on in the entertainment industry, what has been going on in Hollywood and Nollywood, what has been going on basically with everybody except me, okay? A lot has happened ever since the very first time I filmed my first episode of this series. So much has gone down that in my head I'm beginning to think, oh my god, am I sure I can talk about everything in this episode? But we will do what we can do and leave the rest for the next. So when I come back, I'll be spilling the tea on what has been going on, what's trending and all whatnot. You know the tea? Just keep watching. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into... Oh, by the way, do you like my braids? Ooh, see, don't worry, I have a vlog where I made these braids coming soon. I was contemplating whether to put out that vlog first before doing this video, but I have to film this video. Like, I've been wasting too much time, okay? News is passing me by, so I had to sit down today and film this video. But if you like my braids, let me know in the comments section below, okay? All right, let's get right into it. With everything going on in this country, Nigeria, somebody put a smile on our faces recently in the person of Tobi Amusan. She is a Nigerian athlete, well, a Nigerian American athlete, and she recently made 2 world records in a day and put a smile on our faces as Nigerians. I feel like when it comes to sports in Nigeria, it's not the way it used to be anymore. I mean, I remember when I was way younger, we used to look forward to watching sports on TV, be it Super Eagles playing in the World Cup or in the Olympics, or even like our Nigerian athletes running in the Olympics. We used to look forward to watching that a lot. The likes of Marion Yale and Co. Back in the day, as a child, I was such a huge fan of athletics, but I couldn't participate because of my short legs. I don't have the legs to run that kind of race. When I was small, I used to run it, but not now. Tobi Amusan put a smile on our faces recently by beating 2 world records that day and clinching the world record title 2 times in a day. That's amazing, crazy, and it made Nigerians proud. You guys know that in Nigeria, Nigerians love to familiarize themselves with success. Like, see, success is our best friend, okay? So when that news broke, everybody that I knew, everybody that was anybody was reposting that on social media, on their stories and all of that. And it was just a very, very proud moment for us here as Nigerians to identify with somebody or something that was winning. Do you get? So that particular day, we were on a high, okay? We were on a high. Thank you, Tobi, for putting a smile on our faces, because almost everything that happens for this country right now, we need to smile more. We need things like this to make us smile. Do you understand? Moving on, if you're in Nigeria, it's not also news to you that the Nigerian currency exchange rate has been going like this higgy haga up and down for months on end, but it reached its all-time high sometime last week when $1 was being exchanged for 710 naira in the parallel market. Guys, I recall vividly when $1 was equal to 150 naira during Good Luck Jonathan's time, when $1 was 150 and people were complaining then, hey, why is it 150? Hey, even when it went to 160, hey, 160, why is it 160? Guys, $1 is 710 naira now. I am not sure as at today that this video is going up what it is, but as at the time I'm filming this video, it is 710 naira to $1. Once the dollar goes up by 10 naira, fuel goes up, food prices go up, everything goes up. Everything goes up. It's as if the price of the dollar or whatever the dollar is being exchanged for in naira affects every single thing in this country. And it just feels like things are going from bad to worse. Bread that used to be 400 naira went to 500 naira, 600 naira. Bread is now 1,000 naira in some places. A loaf of bread is 1,000 naira. So many bakeries have shut down. Nobody's producing bread again. And if you find bread, it's expensive. Fuel has gone up. It was not officially announced to us, but fuel has taken style now to go up. And in Abuja here, we are still facing fuel crisis. And just a whole lot of things. Like, guys, if I begin to go into the nitty-gritty of Nigeria and our wahala right now, it choke, it plenty. It's too much. Like, a lot is going on right now and people are getting tired. People are getting frustrated. The average man cannot even afford to buy a loaf of bread right now or anything tangible in the market anymore. Like, guys, which way for us in this country? If you don't have your PVCs by now, let me just tell you, you're not serious. Okay, you are not serious. If you don't have your PVCs by now, please try and go and get your PVCs. Let's all do our part and try and make a change in this country come next year, because to be honest, guys, I'm not sure how long can continue like this in this country. Moving on to something more entertaining. The last time I talked about Big Brother Nigeria, it was just the very first live show that I watched, and by the time I watched the next day, I haven't come back here to update you guys on what's been going on. But yes, we did see a new set of housemates in the level 1 house. Okay, now it made sense because you guys know in my last episode I was ranting about how the decor in the house was off, how the house was looking very, very small. But by the following day, it was revealed that there was another house, which was obviously the very main house that we are all used to. Better decor, bigger space, and I feel like, to be honest, those housemates are lucky to be in that big space, because me, I cannot live in that cramped little space that the other people are living in. And obviously, with the entry of the newer housemates, Nigerians have done what they do best by categorizing both houses. Some are calling the level 1 house island, calling the level 2 house mainland. Some are calling it islanders and trenches. Like, it's just been super fun seeing all of this going on social media. The housemates that stuck out for me in the level 1 house, the very first person on my list will be Hermes. Guys, that guy, from the moment he got on that stage, I'm like, that's my guy. That's my guy right there. I'm just so happy that they brought somebody who is totally different, very eccentric, and the guy is just so different, and I love the fact that he's just so different with all of his piercings and the fact that he said that he's in a polyamorous relationship. I'm just like, you people are not ready this season. You people are not ready at all. I even watched a clip where he was telling Doyin that he was sexually attracted to her. I'm just like, that making it 3 girlfriends, sir. Oshe, baddest. But I'm just here for him. I'm just here for everything that he has to bring. I know he recently won head of house, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does during this 1 week of him being head of house. It's going to be super fun because, see guys, I just love the guy. I love his energy. I love everything about him. A lot of other housemates in the level 1 house, from Allison to Doyin to Bella to Shegs the Britico, Shegs that has not allowed Bella to rest ever since the beginning of their own house. He has not allowed Bella to drink water and drop cup. Bella and Shegs have been glued like this. They say that they are friends, but they are sharing peck, they are sharing hug, they are sharing bed, they are sharing duvet, they are sharing I see both of you. That is a very, very pronounced ship that is going on right now in the house. I can see a little something brewing between Allison and Adekunle as well. I'm just like, okay, I'm here for this. Let's see where this one ends up. I'm solidly behind the 2 of you. In the other house, obviously, we've been seeing Beauty and Groovy. See, that particular ship, I don't know what is going on. I feel like Beauty has lost focus. I had so much high hopes in her. She has not exhibited so much queenly attributes ever since she came into that house, knowing that she's just an ex-outgoing beauty queen. I expected more from her, but she has already received a strike in the very first week of being in the house. She removed Ilebaye's wig and cap and all of that, and she's out of control. Okay, she's out of control already, and in my head I'm just like, babe, are you not supposed to be a beauty queen? It looks like she has 1 or 2 anger issues here and there, and then this thing that she's having with Groovy as well. I feel like, I don't know what exactly is going on there, but we're still watching. I think she needs to just chill, take a chill pill, because she's doing the absolute most. When she had that little squabble with Ilebaye, I'm just like, are you able to say that she's a beauty queen, like not beauty queen of 4 or 5 years ago, a beauty queen that just literally handed over recently? I don't understand that kind of beauty queen. I don't know who crowned her, but we're still watching. Also, at the very first party, we saw a kiss that was shared between Doyin and Sif. Sif is in the trenches house and Doyin is in the islanders house. We saw a very deep, passionate kiss that was shared by them. In fact, they danced the whole night away together. There was so much grinding. We saw Sif even try to do her like a choke type of thing, was doing her a choke from the back. Next thing, they now kissed. I say, what is happening here? But as of today, Doyin is saying something like, oh, nothing is going on between herself and Sif. And in my head, I'm just like, is that how you just kiss people? You just kiss people like you don't really mean it like that? Don't have any feelings and you just kiss people, that kind of deep, passionate kiss like that? that lasted a couple of seconds. Also, during the party, we saw Elo Swag, who is in the Islanders house, and Fina, the hype lady. I like that girl, so I feel like I like her energy as well, and a lot of chemistry was going on between them. So these are like the various ships that are forming up and down. I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many ships like in less than 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on, but let's see how this goes. This is going to be a very, very interesting season, that's for sure. Up next, in my last episode, I talked about Lasisi and his new fiancé about to get married, and it was revealed on social media a couple of days ago that Lasisi and his fiancé are actually expecting their very first child. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That made me super, super happy. It was a video of their baby shower that was going viral on social media, and it was just a lovely, lovely thing to see. Super happy for them and wish them all of the best in this new venture as husband and wife and as parents as well. Also on babies, Nick Cannon just welcomed his 8th child with another woman. Uncle Nick Cannon. This man has become Father Abraham, had many sons. Like, he's Father Abraham of the entire world at this point, because Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon. Every other month, Nick Cannon is having a new child with somebody else. What is happening? What is going on? At this point, I'm just like, see, bro, see that thing you're carrying in between your legs. You cannot just keep it inside you. And even if you want to do what you want to do, please, can't you just protect yourself? It seems as if Nick Cannon is the kind of guy who doesn't like to use protection. I mean, clearly, because this impregnating every girl out there every other month, I'm not sure what is happening. But yes, he welcomed his 8th child, guys, very recently with someone else, and I'm just like, oh God, at this point there, I don't tire for you. You guys just get ready to see Nick Cannon having his 20th child, because the way he's going, I do not think he can be stopped. I don't think he can be stopped. He has the money. Obviously, he has money to take care of all of these children. No problem. But I feel like as a human being and as a man, you should have some sort of level of responsibility. That's what I think. Oh, that's my own opinion. But he can do him. He can lash the whole women in the whole world and get them all pregnant for all I care. It just feels like, oh, this guy's fertility is on point. Moving on, Suleman Buchi rocked the internet recently. If you guys don't know who that is, he is a Twitter enthusiast. He is an Instagram enthusiast. I didn't really know much about him. I know I was just seeing his name up and down. You know, his tweets usually would go viral and stuff. So that's why I call him a Twitter enthusiast, or rather a social media enthusiast. And he recently rocked the internet with a statement that he made in one of his tweets. He got engaged recently to his longtime girlfriend, and he made a statement on social media recently saying, addressing a letter to her basically on social media, and telling her that she may not be the most beautiful, or rather she is not the most beautiful, she's not the most intelligent, but he wrote some kind things like that. So I find a screenshot, I'll put it on the screen right here so you guys would see exactly what I'm talking about. And in my head, I'm just like, once again, who does that? You just got engaged, you just asked somebody's daughter to marry you, to be with you for the rest of your life. She agreed, and you think that the best thing to do is to call out her imperfections, in quotes. I feel like they are imperfections to him, because to us, we don't care, we don't see it, but to you, you feel it's okay to come out on social media, type this long ass letter on Twitter and literally say that your baby is not fine and she's not intelligent. Because that's how I read it. I literally read it like, your baby is not fine and she's not intelligent, and you are letting everybody in the whole world know that. It just shows that in your head, you probably have maybe been with finer people before, or been with people who are more intelligent, or people who are more this and more that. But in my head, I'm just like, there's a reason why you're getting married to her in the first place. There's a reason that you want to be with her for the rest of your life. And being somebody that has that many following on Twitter and on Instagram, you don't think that your community would find something wrong with what you wrote or what you said? People need to be very, very mindful of what they put out on social media. You see me like this, you put me like this. I don't put just anything out on social media. When you have a following, when you have a community, when you have people who follow you for whatever reason, you have to be very mindful and careful about the kind of things you open your mouth and say, or the kind of things that you liaise yourself with, or the kind of things that the kind of opinions that you put out there. Because Nigerian Twitter is very brutal. They are going to come at you like this. They're literally just waiting for you to just slip up. and they will come at you like this. I feel like Suleman Buchi had absolutely no reason to put out something like that. Nobody is saying you should not write a letter to your fiancé, but those words, those statements were totally uncalled for, totally avoidable in my opinion. And of course, trust Nigerians, they have been dragging him left, right and center. His tweets, that tweet even went viral on Shade Room, went viral on E-News. Like, I saw those things on their pages. I'm just like, oh my god, Shade Room and E-News have carried this boy like Choco. Because all over the world, people were just like, you don't say that, you do not say that, especially not in public. But it's him and his fiancé, that one is their business. That one, they're thorough. I don't know, but I feel like, my opinion, it was avoidable. He shouldn't have done that. Let me know what you guys think about Suleman Buchi and his antics in the comments section below. Let's continue the gist from there, okay? Moving on, very controversial. Apostle Suleman. Apostle Suleman, no. Apostle Suleman. If you guys don't know who that is, Apostle Suleman is a popular man of God here in Nigeria that is always in the news for the wrong reasons. And every time he's in the news because they say he slept with somebody or he got someone pregnant somewhere. He's always in the news for women matter. And I'm just like, man of God, there's no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. I don't believe that there is smoke without fire. If people are continually bringing you out to say certain things about you, I feel like though many of them may not be true, there is no smoke without fire. That's what I think. Now he came back into the news recently because GistLover, if you don't know what that is, GistLover is a popular Instagram blog here in Nigeria that spills dirty laundry on everybody that is anybody. Okay, and GistLover recently brought out a list of Nigerian actresses or Nigerian celebrities who have shared a bed with Apostle Suleman. And guys, that list is long. That list is like this, and I was completely shocked by some of the names I saw there. Like, in my head, I'm just like, how can this person? There's some that I obviously know that are false. I know that many of those names there are just literally false allegations. But like I said before, why always you, sir? Why are you always in the news for those type of reasons? Why are they always linking you to people? This man of God, maybe he's a married man. Shebi is married, Shebi has children. How does your family feel when they see you constantly being in the news for reasons like this? A lot of people I saw on that list, I'm just like, even some elderly Nigerian actresses, I'm like, how? Nah, that's not possible. The first time it was Daniela Okereke, one Nigerian actress, that said that he's the father of her child or something like that. I'll be the link two of them or something. But he's always in the news for being with Nigerian actresses. Let me know in the comment section also what you guys think about this Apostle Suleman's brouhaha. This thing about always being in the news with women. Just let me know in the comment section what you think. For an apostle, for a man of God, I'm not sure I understand, okay? I'm not sure I get it. Next up, a podcast went viral recently where Mercy AK was talking about someone, okay? Now, this podcast had, some people there, and the video went viral where Mercy AK stated that literally there was one of her exes that she was, I think they asked her about her, past relationships and all of that, and she made mention of being with somebody that she was literally taking care of. Like, she was taking care of the person.
I've dated someone that I'm actually taking care of.
We know the person, don't worry, from the house. We know the person. Don't worry, we know the person.
Okay, hold on. I never said that.
No, okay. She never said that.
You never dated Ike?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Period. Yo! But Prof was calling you his girlfriend.
Calling, he, allegedly.
He allegedly said that you were his girlfriend. So you never dated him.
Because.
Okay, I can speak for myself.
Yes.
I won't speak for nobody.
Yes.
It could maybe. Say that him they date her. She not date her.
Exactly. You have to know that
I still don't know what you're talking about.
And it went viral because obviously every Nigerian who is a Nigerian automatically thought that she was referring to Ike. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Ike and Mercy were on Big Brother Nigeria a few years ago, and they were together in the house. They came out, I think they continued their affair outside the house, and then after some time, I think everything just fizzled out. In that podcast, she literally said that she allegedly said that she was taking care of Ike, and Ike fled up, okay? Ike fled up. Ike ranted on social media and he would bring out receipts. He would expose her. He would do this. He would do that. And in my head, I'm just like, yeah, what is going on that we don't know about? I know that those two people didn't part ways amicably. I feel like there was a massive fight or something that happened, and there's obviously a lot of bad blood between the both of them. So when he fled up like that, I was not surprised at all. In my head, I'm just like, it still boils down to there are certain things you don't just open your mouth to say. Knowing that you have a cult following, knowing that whoever you are referring to probably has a following as well, and knowing that Nigerians will always take sides. People need to avoid getting dragged. I feel like many of them do it for publicity. Maybe, just maybe, having negative publicity is not bad for them, but I feel like there are certain things I just don't say, just don't do, and this is just one of them. Even if it is Ike she's talking about, even if she took care of the Ike or whatever, what does that information have to do with us? Why do we have to know about it? So yeah, Ike has told her to shut up her mouth, or else he will bring out receipts and expose her. And we are waiting for her to talk some more so that Ike can bring out more receipts and we can have something to come here and discuss on this series. You get me? But yeah, we are still watching them. For now, she has been quiet, she has been numb. But we are still here waiting for something else to happen between these two people. Alright? Now, moving on to some not really good news. 2 actors here in Nigeria were recently kidnapped. And I'm just over it, guys, because I'm just like, oh my god. Every day you wake up, somebody is kidnapping somebody. Somebody is demanding ransom for somebody. The news that I gathered, they were kidnapped on set. I think they were leaving set of a movie, or they were on set of a movie. And there are 2, middle-aged Nigerian actors, a man and a woman. I'll find their pictures and put them here. But you guys, if you watch Nigerian movies, these 2 faces will not be new to you. So as at the time of filming this video, I'm not sure if any ransom has been paid or if they've been released. But for now, that is the news that we have on ground, that these 2 people are in kidnappers' den, and I just really hope and pray that God protects them. I don't wish kidnapping upon even my worst enemy. I just don't. It's such a horrible thing. And even looking back at kidnapping and the Abuja Kaduna train that was attacked a few months ago, we still have people from that train who are still in kidnappers' forest, kidnappers' territory, kidnappers' premises. And I just feel like in this country right now, there's no government. There really is no government in this country right now, guys. No matter how you want to see it, the insecurity in the country is at its all-time high right now. And I honestly do not know when it is going to end. I do not know. But for we who are still here, we're praying, we're hoping. Even Abuja has become so insecure. Abuja has become so unsafe. I don't even go out late that much anymore. I don't stay out late that much anymore. Before 7 p.m. I'm rushing back home wherever I am. Everybody just needs to be careful, be mindful, be vigilant, and be safe wherever you are. And the very, very last gist that I have for you guys in today's video, this one of me, this one surprised me. This one I'm just like, Auntie, must you talk? Must you talk? Blessing CEO Okoro. If you guys don't know who that is, I don't even know how she became popular. I don't even know what her rise to fame was all about, how it happened. I don't even know how that happened. But she's supposed to be a relationship expert. Okay, at least that's what her bio says. But Blessing CEO Okoro has been in the news for anything but being a relationship expert. Okay, recently she had her body done. I think she had lipo or BBL or something. She had cosmetic surgery done recently, and I saw videos of her, trying to go shopping when she had barely healed. She was walking through the stores, holding the stalls as she was walking. I'm like, madam, go rest. First and foremost, she showed the whole thing, her scars, how the fresh wounds. I'm like, this woman, your quest for clout is that woman just loves being in the news. And recently she also went viral. She went on a podcast and made a statement saying that she was killing herself going to the gym every day, thinking that going to the gym and being dedicated was going to give her a nice body. In fact, she said 90% of Nigerian celebrities, female celebrities, have been under the knife.
I'm gonna ask you now, who are the people that did this BBL, skinny or whatever, where they use exercise high down?
Maybe they never just
I'm gonna call one person.
I'm
gonna call one person that almost made me kill myself.
Who's
and
that?
that's Nancy Simet. I remember when I used to go to the gym.
I bought all her gym wears. I bought everything. I was like, if I go, don't tell me no, that's not how they carry the thing. I'll be carrying weights.
Nancy did not do body now.
I never knew she did that body. I've always been seeing her fitness journey. Like I never knew.
Body. 90% of celebrities have done their
but
bodies.
why are they hiding
Nancy
it?
not doing
It's not a
that
big
now.
deal. Why are you hiding it? Like why do they? Why are they
90%. It's
ashamed?
because now not everybody have the tough skin like Blessing CEO.
When she was asked to name at least one person who has, she said Nancy Isime has been under the knife before, but she's telling everybody that it is gym that she's doing, is this one, is workout that she's doing. I'm just like, auntie, rest now. See, I love Nancy Isime. I'm obsessed. In fact, I have a girl crush on Nancy Isime. I love that girl because she's a hard worker. That girl works her butt off for everything that she has. And I am one of those who believe that her body, the way her body is so sculpted and everything, she got from working out over time. I believe it. Okay, but Madam Blessing is saying that Nancy Isime has gone under the knife before, and that Nancy Isime was one of those people who made her slave away in the gym, hoping and waiting for that perfect body. Auntie Blessing, rest. Oh, just rest. Rest in the name of Jesus. Rest. Stop trying to drag everybody into your mess or every name into your mess. Just leave my Nancy Isime alone for me. Leave her for me. Because at this point, whether she has done her body before, whether it's gym she's going to, I don't even care. Once again, a clear example of there are just some things that you just don't say. Especially when you have to start dragging people's names into it. She even called her name. When asked to name somebody, she actually called her name. Like, anyway guys, that's all I have for you guys in this episode of What's New with Alma. This must have been a very long episode because you guys saw that I had so much to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's episode. If you enjoyed watching, let me know in the comments section down below. Subscribe, thumbs up, give me all the trending gist in the comments so that we can have more gist for the next episode. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.